Hi everyone, I'm Chef Leroy and welcome to My Cozy Kitchen. Well, we are on week 16, day 1. It's Monday. Nothing going on at the house. I believe we have painting going on this week. It will start, I think, on Thursday. I'm not 100% sure on that, but as you can see in the background, we're still missing our backsplash here. But I'm pretty much a functional kitchen for the most part. So I'm already starting to do some different cooking in here, which is great. Thanksgiving was fantastic. So today I want to show you a little side dish that we like at our house. It's a cucumber tomato salad. Pretty basic, but I want to just share it with you. And all right, let's get after it. All right, I'll show you some ingredients. So I've got 2 of these English style cucumbers. I like these a lot because they don't have a lot of seed in them. I got a nice large tomato. This is also a tomato grown here hydroponically in Minnesota. I've got a 1/4 cup of loosely packed dill. It's a very small amount. I had a 0.75 of an ounce package, so this is like 0.001 of an ounce. And a red onion. I'm not using all this red onion, but I got a small onion. We have a little bit of minced garlic. We have some sea salt, pepper, and what I like in this one, now this one, you might not be able to find this one, but this is actually a lemon olive oil. It's really, really good, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is get our cucumbers peeled. So let's do that. Move some stuff out of my way. Let's peel that cucumber. Okay, both my cucumbers are peeled. I'm gonna trim the ends off here. And they're gonna go to my Chef Louie down here. All right, cut the cucumber down to be a little more manageable, okay? And always keep your vegetables a little bit smaller. I'm gonna cut it in half. And we're gonna cut it into half moons, as so. I like to cut them kind of thin. And pop them in your bowl. Okay, cucumbers are sliced, okay? I like to keep them nice and thin, just like so. All right, next thing we'll do is cut our tomato, all right? Cut the tomato through the middle. Basically, we're gonna 1/4 it. Cut the stem out, just like so. Okay, I'm going to cut these into small pieces as well. So I'm going to cut my tomato down so it's a little more manageable. So I'll cut this piece into 1/3. Cut it again. And nice cubes here, like so. Okay. You can cut it however you like. It'll be your salad after you make it. So you do it whatever way you'd like to do it. This is how I do it. And there you have it. Okay, that part's done. Okay, so now we're gonna do our onion, okay? So cut the ends off, cut it in half, peel it. Now this is a pretty small onion, but I'm only going to still use a very small amount of it. You can add as much onion as you like. We don't like too much in there. It gets a little strong. So I'm gonna cut, so here you have your 2 sides, right? I'm gonna cut 1 in half, and I'm only gonna use the half. And I'm gonna do nice, thin julienne. So go across it a little bit like that, and lay it down, and cut across the other way. That is it. That's all the onion you need. So there you go. That's what it looks like. All right, let's chop up that dill. Okay, so we got our dill here. Again, it was about a 1/4 cup of loosely packed dill. Okay, chop it up nicely, and that is it. Put that right in your bowl. Whew, those onions are strong, starting to get me. There you go. Okay, final ingredients: oil, garlic, salt, pepper. So let's start with pepper. All right, with the pepper, we're gonna do some cranks on here. This is a grinder one. Okay, that's about 20 cranks. Okay, you can add more pepper if you like. All right, then we're going to do salt. And I'm going to, with this amount here, I'm gonna add a half a teaspoon of salt. Half teaspoon of salt. We're gonna do a half teaspoon of minced garlic. It's just for a little flavor in there. We don't need too much garlic, we don't want it too strong. And then we're going to put oil in here. Drizzle some oil in there. Do 2 tablespoons of oil. Okay, there you go. Now we mix. And that is it. Taste of cucumber, absolutely fantastic. So there you go. A really simple side. You can do with any meal. Okay, so cucumber, tomato, onion salad. Okay guys, recap on my cucumber, tomato, onion salad. All right, great side dish with any meal. So we start out with 2 English cucumbers. I like them because they don't have a lot of seed in them. They're smaller. They're really nice for these type of salads. You can use regular cucumbers, doesn't really matter if you don't mind the seeds being a little bit larger. I used 1 very large tomato, and I used a very small part of an onion, about 1/4 of an onion, okay? And then julienne that, sliced the cucumber, chunked up the tomato, okay? Next part of the ingredients, we used dill in there. It was loosely packed, 1/4 cup. Chopped that up, added it to it. We did black pepper. I used my pepper mill that I have. I used 20 cranks of that. I used a half teaspoon of salt. I usually use sea salt. I used a half teaspoon of minced garlic. You can use whole garlic too. You just got to be careful how much of the clove you use. A lot of people like using whole garlic. I do too, but the convenience of minced garlic, and I usually always use the one with, that's in water, so it doesn't have oil to it. And then I use this lemon olive oil that I have. This stuff is really nice. And we use 2 tablespoons of oil. So you don't have to do any oil if you don't want to. That oil just kind of adds a little bit of depth to it. But there you have it. So if you really enjoyed the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, give me some thumbs up. If you have any questions, want to add anything to the comments, that'll be great. Otherwise, you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching. Chef Leroy and out.